Hi friends. Today, I want to talk about something that's on the minds of many of us: happiness. Have you ever wondered if happiness is less about our external circumstances and more about how we perceive the world around us? It's possible that our outlook, our interpretation of events, and our attitude toward life play a key role in how happy we feel. Let's dive into this idea together. Imagine two scenarios. In the first, you wake up in the morning and it's raining outside. You might think, "You're great, another rainy day. This day is ruined." But what if you saw that rain as an opportunity to cozy up at home, read a book, or enjoy a hot cup of tea while listening to the sound of the rain? Isn't it fascinating how the same day can be experienced in completely different ways? When we look at the world through a positive lens, we start to notice more of the good. Yes, life is full of challenges and difficulties, but if we learn to find the bright spots in each day, we unlock a new level of happiness. How often do we focus on the negatives, missing the small joys that happen daily? If we could shift that focus, how much happier would our lives be? Our thoughts and perceptions shape our inner state. If we see the world as a place full of problems, with nothing good to offer, we begin to feel stress, anxious, and even depressed. But if we learn to see the world as a place of opportunities and discoveries, our perception of life changes dramatically. Think back to times when you were surrounded by nature, like standing on a beach or walking through a forest. In those moments, many of us feel peace and joy. But why? Perhaps it's because, in those moments, we allow ourselves to let go of worries and simply enjoy what's around us. What if we could bring that feeling into our everyday lives? There are countless stories of people who changed their perception of the world and found happiness, even in the toughest circumstances. Take Viktor Frankl, for example, the author of Man's Search for Meaning. He endured the horrors of a concentration camp, yet he found meaning and happiness by helping others and finding purpose in each day. His story is a powerful example of how our perception can influence our sense of happiness, even in the most challenging situations. Or think of those people who greet each day with a smile, despite the challenges and problems they face. These are the people who choose to see the world through the lens of gratitude and joy. They inspire us with their example and show that happiness truly depends on how we perceive the world. Though, how can we start to change our perception and learn to see the world in a more positive light? One way is through practicing gratitude. Start each day by writing down or simply thinking about 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something simple, like a sunny day, a kind word from a friend, or a delicious morning coffee. Over time, you'll begin to notice that even on the hardest days, there's always something to be thankful for. Another way is through mindfulness. Try to be more present in the moment and notice what's happening around you. Maybe you'll see the beauty of nature, feel the warmth of the sun, or hear the birds singing. These moments remind us that the world is full of wonderful things we can enjoy here and now. It's also important to surround yourself with positive people and inspiring stories. Reading books, watching movies, or talking to people who see the world in a positive light can help us change our perception and learn to appreciate life more. So, if our happiness truly depends on how we perceive the world, maybe it's time to think about how we can change our perception. Maybe happiness isn't something we need to search for externally, but something we can create within ourselves. And if we learn to see more positivity, gratitude, and joy in the world, we can truly become happier. Let's start today. Let's be more mindful of how we perceive the world, and let's try to find happiness in every day. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new content. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you perceive the world, and how does that affect your happiness? Share your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.